Like, I'm always thinking strategically. All three branches have been keeping an eye on me. And they have all three said the same thing, that there's something much darker going on here. Oh, God.
What's goody, what's goody, what's goody? Welcome back to the channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome. I'm going to be your heavily mustached host with the most, the Cholo. Shameless self-plug incoming. Don't forget to become a part of the Mustache Mafia with my channel memberships. That's my mandatory mean mustache face. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be getting into our 195th, maybe 94th, 94, 95, whatever, video of The Goblin at Lloyd Street. Today's video is being brought to us by Goblin Records. Make sure you go check out his channel, give him a like and subscribe. And with that, we're going to go ahead and open up Cyrax, November 14th, 2025, Road to Recovery. Yeah, I know. Let's make sure we're set at 125. Let's tear it down. Here we go.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Shannon. It's about my road to recovery and back to getting to my real self. After 6 years of going through pure
6 long years,
everything I've been through, it's really getting back to myself and who I am as a person.
Yourself and who you are as a person is garbage. You are trash. Yourself and who you are as a person is trash. You are garbage. You have predilections towards children. You like to beat up old ladies. You're garbage, Chance.
Now, I will admit that this road and this journey is not going to be easy by any means. It's definitely going to be very difficult, but it's a journey that, I am taking, not just for myself, but I'm also doing it for my friends, and also doing it for my loved ones.
You don't have friends, and nobody loves you. We've told you this over and over and over. You really don't get it?
And I'm also doing it for somebody who is very important to me. And that person knows who they are. But this person that I'm doing it for as well is somebody that came into my life and really showed me what was really going on and what I needed to do, and really set me on that right track to getting back to myself.
What was that hand
and
gesture?
Being the person that I used to be, where I was happy, I was smiling, I wasn't sick all the time.
Got bullied so hard he's sick.
And just really trying to help me to escape and clean up my past and do better.
How do you clean up your past? How do you clean up your past, Chance? How is that going to happen? How is that going to happen? You beat up old ladies. You put your filthy little goblin pecker in a dog. There's a reason you're not allowed to be around animals all alone. What else did he do to it? You're not. I'm frustrated. I don't mean to get flustered. You cannot clean that up, Chance. You put your fists, these, on an old lady. There's nothing redeemable about you. There is no coming back from that. You crossed the line that is uncrossable. Yes, of course you can cross it. You cannot come back. There's no redemption. There's no redeem. There's no coming back. Once you've crossed the line, there's no coming back. It's one and done. You crossed that line a long time ago. There is no cleaning it up, Chance.
Now, was it easy to, make that first step? No, it was very, very hard.
What first step have you taken?
I literally hit my lowest point.
You've done nothing.
When I found out that my best friend of 9 years had died. I later then found out that the entire time, behind my back, he was a very bad person, to say the least. Like, he was definitely very, very evil.
Birds of a feather, I guess.
Now, it's not to say that I still don't miss him, because I do. He was one of my best friends. But it also showed me his true colors. And that for me was my lowest point in my life. Because at that point, I felt like I had lost so much within such a short time span. But with that being said, you know, once I started talking to this person that came into my life again, because for a time I did cut them off because I was scared.
I was scared.
I was scared to face the truth.
Wonder why that could be.
And when I finally came to the realization that I need to face this in order to beat it, they really helped me to kickstart, you know, what I wanted to do with my life. And really helped me to, you know...
You're almost 40. You don't have a trade. You have nothing. What do you... your career, kickstart your career. You have nothing. You are nothing. You are worth nothing. You bring zero value to this world, Chance. If your existence is snuffed out right now, nobody will notice. The only one that will realize you're not around is Ed and Sally, because they don't hear you upstairs screaming at the internet. That's when you'll be missed. That's when people realize, like, oh, Chance is gone. You're such a piece of shit.
I'll open my eyes to everything.
Open my eyes to everything.
And who knows, maybe one day down the road, you guys might get to see that person on here with me. Who knows?
Who knows? Oh my
But
God.
what you guys can expect from this channel is nothing short of fun, wholesome content. Whether, you know, I'm doing, you know, vocal covers, guitar covers, vlogs, whether I'm doing art videos, and hopefully sometime in the very near future you guys will get to see me at my best and what I do best outside of music and art, which is racing.
Racing is what you do best, because, dog, we have seen you race. That's your best. That's the best you have, is racing, because you are 100% straight up dog shit at racing.
I've been doing professional sim racing on an amateur / semi-pro level for a little over 4 years now.
Professional racing on an amateur semi-pro level? Okay.
But unfortunately, due to some people on the internet, I ended up losing my setup. So you guys are not only going to be seeing...
Shouts out to
my
our
journey
boys.
back to myself, you guys are going to get to watch me build my setup back up.
Build
from
my
the ground
setup
up.
back from the ground up.
Which is super fun, super cool, super exciting. Like, I cannot wait to, you know, bring you guys.
I just, this idea just popped into my head. I would really very much enjoy wiping my rear end and taking that toilet paper and just going plop and just slap it onto the top of Chance's head. Just, I know it's gross. I know, just get up in there and then just take that toilet paper and go bloop, and then whap, slap the ever-living shit into him. Ugh. That's all. Just sharing my thinks and thoughts.
Guys, you know, on this journey that I'm taking to get back to myself. I'll be sharing everything from, you know, music reviews, sharing with you guys my day-to-day life, things that I do on a daily basis. You guys will get to see me do old school gaming, where I do the old school analog style a little bit, which is, I know it's very niche, but you guys will get to see me do some old school gaming as well as some new school gaming. So you guys will really get to see, you know, what I'm really about on a day-to-day basis.
What you're really about? You like to stick things up the dog's butt, Chance. We know what you're about.
Through this journey of, you know, getting back to myself, clearing my name, you guys will really get to be on that journey with me. Sometime down the road, I definitely will be explaining my story.
Explaining my story.
How everything happened, what happened, how I ended up in a very messed up situation that really began a downward spiral with my life. Like, it really and truly began a downward spiral.
Dog, your life was circling down the drain long before any of this ever started. You've been floating in... Chance, your life, my best comparison of what your life can be compared to, it is a floater in the toilet. That's it. That's it. That's the best description of your life that I have. And I don't think that I'm wrong either. Just very simple, very plain, very basic. His life, his entire existence, Chance's everything, his whole encompassing world, everything around him is the equivalent of a turd.
Viral for me. And as I said, this person that came into my life, who is remaining private and unnamed for now, but they know who they are.
Look at the camera.
They
Chance.
really opened my eyes and showed.
Why is it always? You know what? I'm gonna start talking like he does. I'm gonna see how it is. I don't like this. I don't like not looking at the. It makes me feel sketchy. I don't like this.
The downward spiral that I was going on.
Yeah, that was fine. I was going on.
And it was at my lowest point the other day.
Is that so? Was
When
it
I
lowest
hit
point?
rock bottom when I lost my best friend.
Oh no!
And
I don't like that. I don't like not looking up here at you guys. It feels weird.
I read that letter that they sent me. It really struck a chord with me because I knew I needed to get back on that right path. I knew I needed to start doing better.
Do better.
And
Everybody knows that song. Everybody knows that song, and everybody's gonna do better after they hear that song. Do better.
so I decided to sit down with them, and we came up with a plan and a strategy that we're slowly working on for the end of this year through the end of next year entirely, all the way through. We've got a plan set out. We just have to execute that said plan. But, yeah, I'm excited to take this journey and to show you guys what I'm really about.
What I'm really about.
Share with you guys the things that I enjoy, stuff that hopefully you guys will enjoy as well. And, hopefully you guys get to see, who I am as a person here in the very near future.
Who you am as a person is a trash can, garbage, sewer rat. You're a cockroach.
Around next year.
That's who you am.
I will be doing a lot more outside vlogs.
Doubt. Big doubt. You're afraid to go outside. You're afraid to go in your backyard. You're not good. Outside vlogs, my butthole, dude. Nope. 100% no, you're not. No, you're not.
Posting up some animated films as well as, other stuff like music videos for my music. Because you guys all know I'm a music artist. I've been doing music since 2010.
And it still sucks as hard as it does. Imagine that. 15 years doing something, and you still suck ass at it.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are going to get to see a lot of cool stuff.
Doubt it.
I do have an anime band that I've been working on for the last several years that I will be posting stuff up of here on this channel as well, which I'm super excited for. So you guys will get to learn my anime band's backstory, what they're about, how they all came about, and who knows, you might even see me hanging out with them from time to time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, let you guys know what this channel is about. And, hopefully you guys enjoy this content and what I'm going to be bringing to you guys. And, hopefully you guys have a good time and actually, enjoy joining me on this journey and
Goblin.
my road to recovery.
My road to
But
recovery.
with that being said, I love you guys. And
Don't ever say you love us, Chance. Don't do that. Knock it off. Do not say that you love us. No bueno.
I will see you guys in the first video coming very soon. And with that being said, may peace be with you. Stay humble, stay positive, and remember, never give up on your dreams. Keep chasing them because one day, your dreams will work for you. And remember, you have people that love you.
Oh, God. You
I love
don't.
you guys. Peace.
Chance, I swear to God, I just said, do not tell us you love us. And what do you do?
I love you guys. Somebody loves you.
Shut up, pedophile. What a whiny ass video. Guys, we're done with that. We're done with that. Let's pull up our second video in the lineup. Next up, we have Cyrax, November 16th, 2025. What motivates me? Let's go ahead. Since we are between videos, we have earned ourselves our between video ripper break. So you guys know what time it is. Do I even need to do the whole spiel? I kind of stopped doing the spiel. I like that. I like that I can just say, you guys know what time it is. So, you guys know what time it is. Let's go. Boop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Now I think we're ready. Let's tear it up. Here we go.
What is up? Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back. I'm Eric Chance. Now, a lot of people asked me over the years, what motivates me to try to be better, to try to move on from my past. And let me tell you, it's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that do motivate me.
I just noticed, look at all the stuff that we can see in the background, dude. Look at this. We got the busted closet doors. Yeah, look at that gap. Look at this gap, dude. Look at that. Off-centered. This one, too. We got, busted keyboard here and here. Neither one works, I'm sure. Some kind of a Stream Deck knockoff, Ulanzi, whatever the heck over here sitting on his desk. Another busted keyboard. I'm sure this doesn't work. Garbage. Just a mess. Just a mess, dude. There's bugs in there. There's cockroaches. There's all sorts of bugs. I guarantee it. Bed bugs, rats. There's multiple rats in that house. There's no way there's not straight up New York City sewer rats in that house. I would put $100. Says there are New York City legitimate fat greasy sewer rats in his house. Bet on it.
The want to have a better life, the need to do better for myself.
Do better.
And more importantly, just all around wanting a better life and to get my career back on track.
You don't have a career. You never had a career. You don't know what a career is.
And I know some of you guys saying, well, what career you just started up the channel? Well, let me explain this to you.
Oh, explain it to us.
This, actually, I've had several channels, including one channel that had 100,000 subs.
When?
Which I actually still have the silver play button for.
When?
It's packed away so it doesn't get busted right now because I still don't have my room set up, but yeah, I won't.
Dude, what? I gotta hear that again. I gotta hear that load of bullcrap again.
Including one channel that had 100,000 subs.
100,000.
Which I actually still have the silver play button for. It's packed away so it doesn't get busted right now because I still don't have my room set up, but
it's packed away so it doesn't get busted right now. Who do you think is going to believe this, Chance? Oh, just so you guys know, I have a unicorn in my backyard. I can't show you. I can't take my laptop or my phone into my backyard and take a picture of it. The unicorn doesn't like having its picture taken, so I can't do that. But I have one. See, I said, oh my God, you're so stupid.
Yeah, at one point, I had 100,000 subs.
Yep.
I was doing very well for myself.
Doing very well for himself. Okay, motherfucker. So where's the money then? So all that money you made, 100,000 subs, you were doing well for yourself, right? You have absolutely nothing left? How so? How so? Look at where you live. We know what your rent is. So where'd all this money go? The stupidest thing can unravel your dumbass stories and lies, Chance. This is... Whatever.
And then, some years later, this community that I deal with, known as the troll community, decided it would be funny to go hunting for me after years of torture.
It is funny.
Like, they went hunting for my channel. And unfortunately, they found it and shut it down by falsely reporting it, which does suck, but it is what it is.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Now.
Yup.
The thing that I did before this was actually very different. You see, I wasn't your normal vlogger, I should say. I was actually a pro league sim racer. I did everything from circuit events, road racing.
Yep, and I'm an astronaut.
Drag racing, drift events, which were some of my favorite. I absolutely love drift.
Just a random thinks and thoughts here. I wouldn't mind going to space. Maybe, like, if there was a way to get me to Mars, I'd go colonize that bitch. I'll go first. I'll make that run. I'll go fight some aliens. Whatever. I'll get them in a tie clinch and, you know, feed them some knees. You know, what's up? We'll colonize Mars. I'll colonize Mars. Maybe sometimes I shouldn't share my thinks and thoughts. Maybe sometimes my thoughts should be kept to myself.
Events. All the way down to professional, high grade, Group B style rally stage racing for the longest time. And then the trolls came in and destroyed my career by destroying my equipment. I currently have no PC.
Good.
I have no gaming console. I have nothing.
Good.
Right now I'm on a Chromebook playing freaking Gran Turismo 1 and 2 on a PS1, man. Which, not that I'm on. I absolutely love Gran Turismo. One of my favorite game series that actually got me practicing again.
Out of curiosity, Chance, where'd all your hardware go? What'd you do with it? I'm just curious. I'm just curious what you did with your Xboxes and your setup and all that. I'm just curious where it went. So.
But my point is this. In life, you're going to have curveballs thrown at you. I want to tell you, I had a curveball that was so hard thrown at me that I didn't know if I was ever going to be able to get back up. Because you see, I come from a long line of being tortured, being used.
You come from a long line of being tortured? I know it was the edit there, but it's funny.
Taken advantage of and extorted online for money.
Good.
Until one day, this person, whose name I won't say, who I am beyond grateful for, came into my life. And at first they tried to tell me the truth. And understandably, I was scared and I ended up blocking them. Not because I didn't believe them, but because personally I was scared.
I was scared.
You know, it wasn't until a few days later, or a few weeks later, that when my best friend died, that's when I really learned the truth about what was really going on. And I saw that this person was right the entire time about what was going on. Needless to say, I emailed them, I reached back out to them, and to this day, we still talk on a daily basis. This person is very, very much a very, very important, if not...
Hear the mouth noises that...
one of the most important people in my life.
Ew.
This person...
Chance, we heard you burp. We heard you. Right there. Right
But
there.
this person really showed me that I can have a normal life if I choose to.
No, you can't. No, you
You
cannot.
see, a lot of people nowadays, they think that they are defined by what the internet says about them or their past mistakes. They think that their past mistakes define who they are as a person.
Yours do. Chance, your mistakes ruin lives. Pedophiles don't make mistakes. They ruin lives. That's what it is. It's not a mistake. It's a human being. There's so many of you cowards that say this exact speech that you're saying right now, Chance.
It was a mistake. I can move on. I can grow from it. I can learn. I need therapy.
There's only one therapy for people like you. There's only one. It's elimination. That's it. There's nothing else. You have to go away. You cannot continue breathing. That is your therapy. That is your redemption. That is what keeps kids safe. There's nothing else. It's one way, and that's the way.
And let me tell you, that's far from true. Because you see, I've had people tell me that I would never, overcome my past. I would never be able to rise above. Hell, there were times where I was told that I would never be a pioneer of any kind of music, when actually I was and am. Because I've actually been working on a very, very cool new genre of music that's not ever been done.
Doubt it.
That combines several different styles of music into one style. Imagine Linkin Park on steroids. How they combine rock and rap, which shout out Linkin Park, fucking love you guys.
Are you comparing yourself and saying you're even better than Linkin Park? A globally known and proven band that people love? Sure, Chance, sure. I've said this before. He shares Amber Reed levels of delusion. Amber Reed thinks she's a smart, quirky girl that men and women both just cannot get enough of, when in fact she's a 650-pound pedophile. What else do you do to describe somebody once they cross that line, and there's nothing else, because nothing else matters? You're not going to say, oh, he's a world-class gymnast. He got silver in the Olympics. He's a fantastic artist, and he's a pedophile. No, you're just a pedophile. Nothing else matters.
It's like Linkin Park, how they combine rock and rap. I combine other styles as well. Only I do multiple styles into one. I don't just do one or two. I do multiple. And it's a style that I've been working on for a very long time now, and I'm pretty much almost perfected it.
Totally.
But my point is, you can't let people drag you down. What others say about you doesn't necessarily define who you are. Well, yes, you may have made some mistakes along the way. That doesn't mean you need to be held back to them. You may have said and done things that, you said and did when you were not in the right state of mind. And that's very understandable. Because I've been there.
No!
I've said
No!
things that I'm not proud of out of fear.
Stop trying to justify what you've done. No!
You was in the wrong state of mind. You might say and do things.
No! You are always accountable for the things you say and do. Every single fucking time. There will come a day that I will answer for everything I've ever done, right or wrong. Everything I've ever said, right or wrong. I will have to answer for it, and I will. The fact that you call what ruins lives a mistake, that in and of itself is so incredibly offensive and disgusting. You'll never face what you've done. You are a coward of the absolute highest magnitude. I need a little break. You guys know what time it is. Let's get one. Let's get one. Okay. Chilled out a little bit.
Anger, out of feeling alone. Out of feeling...
Oh, wait. No, I wasn't done. These are excuses, Chance. These are excuses.
I was scared, so I did what I did. I was scared, so I said what I said.
Like I just said a second ago, you are a coward of the absolute highest magnitude. Always you need an excuse. Someone to blame. You'll never, ever face who you are, what you've done. That is why you are a coward. One of the many reasons why you are a coward.
Like, no one cares. Out of having no help whatsoever. My family was completely disregarded by law enforcement. We were even mocked.
As you should be.
And had jokes cracked on us at our expense by local and statewide law enforcement.
Good.
But statewide law enforcement.
You deserve it!
I've had content stolen from me for years.
Oh, that's us, baby. What's up? What's up?
My content and made millions off of me.
Okay. That turned that frown upside down, put a smile on my face.
And I'm not gonna lie, it's not been easy. But my point is, if I can rise above,
no, you can't,
and do better now,
no, you can't,
than what I was doing before.
Nope, you can't.
If I can overcome my past,
you can't.
So can you. You can't let others define.
You don't get to overcome it. You have to own it. You have to face it. You have to realize who you are and what you've done. I am an ex-drug dealing drug addict. I'm the worst. I will push poison to make $1. I have assisted in helping people begin the start of ruining their lives. Not proud of it in the least bit. I don't have any of that money today. It's not like I even made all that much. But I know for a fact that I have a hand in ruining multiple lives. Or at least introducing these people to the chemicals that would ruin their lives. It's who I am. I'm not proud. I'm not proud of the things that I've done to get the drugs that I needed whilst addicted. Steal from people you love and that love you. Lie to their faces. But that was still me. I might have been under the influence. Yeah, maybe this or that was such a big part of why why I was doing everything I was doing. Ultimately, whether intoxicated or not, it was still me. I'm still the liar and the thief. That was me. No excuses. Nobody made me do anything I did. I did it. You have to own who you are, who you were. You can never do that. You never will do that. You sexualize children. There is no room for people like you.
Who you are as a person, because if you let them define who you are as a person, then that person that they make you out to be is what you will become. And let me tell you, that person would be miserable. You're going to be miserable, worn out, drained, tired. But I can tell you right now that if you stick on your path and you don't give in to what others say about you, and you don't give a flying fuck about what anyone says about you, and you stick to your guns and you stay on the right path, you've got a future. Fuck these haters that sit there and talk shit about you. Because you watching, you are awesome. You are special. You are amazing.
We know we're fucking awesome. It's you who sucks ass, Chance.
Fuck what these others that hide behind their fucking screens and their fucking keyboards and their little fucking words. Fuck what they say about you. Because their words don't fucking mean shit. Their words and their actions are a reflection of themselves, not of you. They're deflecting their own insecurities onto you because they see themselves in you and what they wish they could have been. And they're mad that they're not that, so they take it out on you when you're out here doing your own thing. And people are going to say, like, oh, we own you when you start reacting. Like, when you start reacting and you start one-upping these guys to try to get away. Like, so let's, for example, say that you've been reacting for a long time, and they go around stealing your content and you're trying to one-up them. You're trying to one-up them and you're trying to get away, and you're saying, screw you. They're going to sit there and say that, oh, we own you. No, they don't. You own them. You want to know why? Because without your content and your name in their mouths, they ain't got shit. You are in their heads 24/7. You live rent-free in their heads.
Is that so?
And you know what you can do with that rent-freeness?
What?
You can take that key to the rent-free building in their head. You can lock up that building. You can board it up and have it demolished. And you can walk away. You ain't got to deal with them. Actually, no. I had a long, hard road trying to achieve that.
I don't think... Dude, am I stupid or did that not make any sense? I don't think that made any sense. What the fuck? Okay, it kind of put me in a little bit of a better mood. I don't know, a few minutes ago. We got kind of deep there. I know. I'm sitting here, as I'm listening to him talk, I'm sitting here thinking, like, man, the amount of people that I showed how to use a needle. I'm a monster, too.
But let me tell you, ever since I got away, I've been doing great for myself. I've been living life. I've been doing things that I haven't done in years. I've been more excited. I've been getting rid of negative people out of my life. I've been, more excited to jump back into projects that I've been wanting to do.
Like what? Never mind.
Such as gameplay videos again. I've been doing the old school analog style gameplay stuff, which I'm going to be doing later today.
Sure you are.
I've started working on music again. I started hanging out with friends more. And I
Who?
just overall stopped caring. So let me tell you, your journey's not over. Your journey's just beginning. Fuck these haters. You are awesome. Screw what those others think of you. Go after your dreams and don't fucking stop until you hit it. Alright? Now go out there and get them. Have a good day.
Ew. I didn't like that one. Oh, man, guys. I'm so glad to be done with that one. Man, so far, this has been a ride. This has been a roller coaster, and we're not done. We're not through here. No, sir. No, we are not. We have one more. Let me whip it up. And here we have for our finale, for our last video in my video, we are going to watch Cyrax, November 17th, 2025. This is J. Simply J. We did get through that last video, so we've earned ourselves, you know what time it is. Let's get it, and then we'll tear this video down. Let's go. Ooh. Yes, sir. Okay, turn a little space cadet there for a second. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen. If we are all ready, let's tear this video down. Here we go.
This chance.
We know, Chad. We know. We know who you
I
are.
just wanted to talk to you guys about a couple things that have been on my mind lately. It's something that I've been thinking about quite a bit. You see...
Did you just hit us with like 3 lizard licks back to back to back? Well, look at this.
You guys about a couple things that have been on my mind lately. It's something that
1,
I've been thinking about quite a bit.
2,
You see...
3.
My
He hit us with a 3-piece, dude. 3-piece. Like, Jesus Christ.
family is definitely on the weird side when it comes to generations. Don't get me wrong, I love my mom, I love my family, do not get me wrong, I love my family to death, but if you guys don't know a little bit about me, my ancestor was Jonathan Putnam from the witch trials. And a lot of people have compared what I've been through to what he went through. A lot of people have, compared my life to basically being a modern day version of the Salem witch trials. And in a lot of ways, they're not
The Salem witch trial? If somebody made that comparison, they're fucking stupid.
wrong. For me, it definitely did feel that way.
Because you're stupid. And a pedophile. Ew.
It really
How the hell did he just swallow that liquid? His mouth is open. His teeth are up. His front teeth here are out farther than his lower teeth. And he went like, watch him take that drink. I know it's gross. Just watch.
It really did feel like it was a witch hunt. I felt like I was being hunted down.
You should feel like that.
And looking back at that, I realized that it wasn't a witch hunt.
It's a goblin hunt.
I realized that I was being surrounded by demons in human form.
Got him.
I was being tricked.
What?
I was being played for a fool.
You are a fool.
I basically became Satan's chew toy, so to speak. Without even realizing it, he slipped into my life and took control, steering me on a path that
Dude, this is interesting.
led me away from the life that I wanted to live, away from God, away from my friends, family, things that were important to me. And
Does Chance believe in God? I don't know if he's ever really brought up religion or not. I don't know if we've ever gone over that. Huh.
And it wasn't until this certain somebody came into my life who I had originally ignored. this person that came into my life, I'm not going to say their name, so we're just going to call them, let's call this person Jay. Now, Jay came into my life, and at first,
I'm going to guess if you called him Jay that their name is probably Jay?
first I ignored their email. Like, they had sent a long email after I had ignored them and cut them off thinking they were evil. But really, they were an angel in disguise.
What is going on with the religious undertones here? Did he have a spiritual awakening? Did he see a movie that was heavily about religion or something? I don't know. I feel like he just... I don't know. Let's see where this goes.
And let me tell you something. At first, I did ignore that email after I ignored them, and I thought that they were a bad person. I ignored them for 12 days. But on that 12th day, something happened.
Something happened.
That changed my life forever. You see, on that day, I found out that my best friend, Ethan, had died. And believe me when I say that news hit me like a truck.
045.
Because this is a guy that I had spent a good majority of the last 6 years
6 long years!
spending time with, being around, having fun with. But on this day,
Being around, haven't you never met that guy? Someone pointed out, like one of the last few videos, you said that you had never met him, but at the same time, you could call him in the middle of the night, and he would hop in his truck, and he would be there. Your mom loved him like a son, but again, somebody you never met. Okay, Chance. Okay, Chancey Boo.
on this day, something was different.
I'll scratch my unibrow.
When I found out he had died, not only did it hit me like a truck, I found out some of the worst news ever outside of his death.
Yeah, what's that?
I found out that he himself was working alongside these people that were ruining my life.
Oh no! Who would have guessed?
In a lot of ways. He was lying to my face the entire time.
Good.
And let me tell you, when I saw the proof that he was working with them, my heart sank. My stomach sank. And in that moment, it was in that moment that I knew that everybody that had told me that CIA hole and all these people that were telling me that these guys that I was hanging out with, like my former friend CIA hole, Ethan, and all these people were fake. I found out that they were right. And so I started reaching out to different people, you know, explaining to them that I'm sorry for not believing them, that they were right. But it wasn't until later that night when I was sitting alone by myself, pondering on what Jay had said in that email. And it was something that I thought long and hard about. And let me tell you, when I was sitting there in that moment, unsure of whether I should respond or not, God himself came down and told me that you need to answer this email, because this email is the most important email that you will ever get in your life. This email is going to change your life. When you answer this email, your life will change for the better. So answer that email, because I promise you, you will not regret it. And so I did. And I answered it back, not thinking that I would get a reply back, thinking they would just blow me off. But they didn't. That next morning, they replied to me, and let me tell you something. I spent all day on the phone with this person. All day long, all night, on Discord, on my phone, just talking, spending time together. And I can honestly say that this person is in my life for good. And I'm glad to have this person in my life. Because this person has showed me so much and has helped me out so much to where my life is now back on the right track. I'm now more focused than I have ever been before. I'm working on my relationship with my family members that I thought had abandoned me. I'm working on my relationship with God, working on myself, working on getting back to a normal life. So let me be the first to tell you guys that demons in human form, they do exist.
I'm looking at one.
They are very real.
I'm looking at one.
But let me also tell you this, that God works in mysterious ways. Ever since this person came into my life has been turned completely around in every way imaginable for the better.
Look at
because I'm now able to see the
jacked up hands, dude. They're so just bulbousy with giant knuckles, and they look all goblin-y.
traps that these demons are going to try to lay. I see what they are going to try to do far ahead of time. I see what they're able to do and what they're going to try to drag me back in to that darkness. But I'm not going back into that darkness. I'm staying out of it. I walked away from that darkness. So to anybody out there that is going through what I went through for the last 6 years, please know that you are not alone. Stop letting these demons take you like this and pull you into that dark place. Notice the signs. Stay aware. Because demons in human form do exist. But I can promise you this, that if you learn the signs, and you know how to avoid those signs, and you know how to avoid what they're...
Tell us what the signs are and how to avoid them then, Chancy Poo. Tell us. Explain it to us. Go in detail.
...going to do to you, then you're good. But also let this be a lesson that God does work in mysterious ways. Because let me tell you right now, God brought this person into my life, and I'm glad they are in my life. Because now, even though it's only been a few days, I can't imagine my life without them. I really can't. Because this person is one of the most amazing people that I know. And I'm glad that I met them. And I am so grateful to them, beyond
This is going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
words. So like I said, to anybody out there that is stuck in the position that I was in for the last 6 years, just know that you can get out. You have that ability to get out of that situation. Because let me tell you, when I was in that position, I didn't think God cared. I thought he had given up on me, but he didn't.
He certainly did. He certainly did give up on you. You're a fucking...
God did not give up on me at all.
You're a mistake, Chance. You are a mistake. You are an abomination. You are offensive to human beings. You shouldn't exist.
He took and drugged me out of that dark place. And put me back to where I'm at now, to where I'm now more focused on my career.
Focused on my
Next year I'm going to be getting back into sim racing full time as a professional competitor, which I'm...
Why do you call it racing? Because when I see you race, it just looks like wall riding. You're just bam, bam. I don't know how you drive as bad as you do. Like, you have to like really put effort into sucking as much dick as you do at race car games.
Super excited for. I'm now working on some brand new music. I'm living a normal life, and I'm able to be myself again. Something that I never thought I would see again. I never thought that I would see the light again. I thought I was lost forever. But it turned out that that wasn't the truth. God brought this person into my life when I was at my lowest point, when I was at my rock bottom. And let me tell you, that person took me from my rock bottom, pulled me out of that freaking pit of hell that I was in, and put me back into the light where I belong. And now I'm working hard every day on myself to better myself.
How?
To do better in my life, to focus on myself, to focus on my dreams and my goals and things that I want to do with my life. So believe me when I say, God does work in mysterious ways when you least expect it. It's when you least expect him to come into your life that he comes into your life and he pulls you out of that. So if you are going to...
Despite religious, not religious, what you believe in or what you don't believe in, hypothetically, if I were to believe in a God, my God would be angry, he would be wrathful, and he would be filled with spite and rage for abominations like you. He would smite you fuckers down. Every single one of you. That's what my God is. My God despises anything that would hurt a child. That's the God that I pray to. He's not a God of forgiveness or redemption.
Through something, just know that God is there waiting for you, waiting to pull you out of that dark place. But you need to be willing to want out of that darkness. Because if you stay stuck in that darkness, I can promise you it will destroy you and turn you into something that you will not recognize. Because let me tell you, I look back at the old videos of me where I was raging out, where I was angry, and I don't recognize who I was. I don't recognize that person because that person was not me.
Oh my God, that person is 1,000 million bajillion % you, you goddamn crybaby.
Was lost and scared, and now I'm not. So let God help you if you need it, because I can assure you, if you ask him, even if you're scared, if you ask him for help, he will help you. I promise you that.
I don't like this. I don't like this in the least bit. I don't like it. I don't like it.
If you ask for God's help, he won't abandon you. He'll save you. He'll protect you.
Eat shit, Chance. No. I don't like this. This wasn't fun. Oh my God, dude, these videos. They are done. We're done with them. But man, they were just up and down. My goodness. We're done. We're through. We're top to bottom, left to right, front to back, inside and out. 150 million D, bajillion D% completo. We are done. Well, guys, we're at the end of the video, and you know what that means to each and every single one of my members out there. Thank you, bitches. I love and appreciate all of you. Without you guys, the lights here at Mustache Studios are most certainly going to be shut off. Let's go ahead and get this video wrapped up. Guys, we did it. That was rough. That was a lot. That video, this video is probably going to end up being right at an hour in length, maybe over. I don't know. Be real close to it. If you made it all the way to the end, man, I appreciate each and every single one of you. I can't do this without you guys. I can't watch these videos by myself. I won't watch them by myself. No, absolutely not. If I don't watch them through a filter of another channel, and if I'm not watching it to do here on videos with you guys or on stream in real time, I'm not doing it. No, I can't. I won't. I absolutely need you guys to do this with me. It takes a village. It takes a team, because teamwork makes that dream work, baby. If you are new here, thank you for checking out the channel and this video. I do appreciate you. If you are one of my OGs, it's already very well known that I love and appreciate each and every single one of you bitches out there. And real quick, before I go, I'm going to hit you guys with a shameless self-plug. Are you ready? Here it comes. Don't forget to become a part of the Mustache Mafia with my channel memberships. Mandatory mean mustache face. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all in the next video.